Hola amigos, ¿cómo estás? Welcome back to the channel and welcome to the latest episode of FLORES Watch. Obviously the series that we have on this channel where we talk all things Marcelo Flores, who obviously is the Arsenal under-18s wonder kid, I would say. Obviously playing for Mexico at the moment. He's in Mexico at the moment playing for obviously the U20s in the Revelations Cup. And they've just played their second game against Brazil and they won 2-1. And it was a really good game. Um, and he actually scored the winner, and it was a really good header as well. Obviously, it was in the 60th minute, I think, so 62nd or 63rd minute. Um, really good, powerful header. And then he obviously celebrated, and it was obviously ended up being the winning goal. What more can I say? Obviously, he's the number 10. He's playing really well for them. He played really well in the first game. Um, and he's played really well in this game. Obviously, getting the winning goal is always a big plus when you're a kid and you're trying to force your way into teams. Hopefully, the Arsenal academy players, Per Mertesacker in particular, hopefully they're all looking at him and obviously keeping an eye on him. You know, seeing how he's doing with the national team setup. Um, and hopefully, I don't have any confidence in Tata Martino at the moment, but hopefully there's people in the federation and in the higher ups of the Mexican national team looking at him and going, hey, we need to cup tie this game, or not cup tie, but we need to tie this guy down because obviously he's eligible for Canada, he's eligible for England as well. There doesn't seem to be any rumours linking him to England. His sister Tatiana is a different story. She's captain England, I think, for U17s. Um, so, she's looking at England as well as Mexico. She's played for both. I don't think any of them, even Silvana's played for Canada at the moment. I think Canada was interested in him. Um, Probably still is, obviously. But so far, he's only played for Mexico, and I think this is like the second or third tournament he's played with Mexico in. Obviously, with the youth system, he's not obligated, so he can play as much as he wants for any youth system team, without having to fully commit. I don't think. I think it's an active policy from their father that they're just going to wait and see. They're not in any rush to kind of um, commit to any national team. Um, but so far he's only played for Mexico and he's doing really well for Mexico and he's doing really well for Arsenal as well. Obviously he's blinding with the U18s in Arsenal at the moment. 6 goals and 2 assists in 8 games so far. Really good. And then obviously he's been doing really well with Mexico as well. So long may that continue. Hopefully, eventually, like I say in every single video I do about Marcelo, that he chooses Mexico and then gets his first team debut. As soon as he gets his first team debut for Arsenal, we can say that he's the second Mexican national player to play for Arsenal, their first team anyway, after Carlos Vela. But yeah, really good goal. Really powerful header. Um, Really tricky on the ball. You can't really seem to knock him off the ball. He's always looking for a shot or the key pass that leads into a goal. Very attack-minded player. And really tricky as well. Like I say, he always reminds me of Santi Cazorla. Um, and yeah, long way to continue. I think they play the US in a couple of days. Um, I think that's the last game in the group stages. I don't know how far it goes in the knockouts, but um, yeah, they've got at least one more game. Obviously, um, drawing their first game, I think, means that they're pretty much quite high on the table, and it's really good. It's really good to see, and hopefully he can continue with his progress. And um, it's really cool, actually. Just like I said in the first video, it's really cool to see people on Twitter now watching him play and actually realizing what I've been raving about for the last year and a half, 2 years. His kid's special. It really is. It's not just because he's Mexican or potentially Mexican. Um, he's a really good player, and I think he's going to be a top player as well in the years to come. So hopefully that's with Arsenal, and hopefully that's with Mexico. This is a dream for me personally, because obviously I'm both an Arsenal fan and a Mexico fan. So yeah, it was good to obviously have a little bit of good news off the back of that dreadful Dos Cero drubbing that we got earlier in the day or the day before against the US men's national team and the senior team. So hopefully that people seem to have gotten a lift out of that. Watching Marcelo score and watching Mexico beat Brazil. Brazil got us stacked youth system, so it's not an easy feat by any means to beat Brazil. So long may that continue. And like I said, play the US men's national team youth system. I think they're U20s in a couple of days' time. So I'll obviously be back for a video for that as well. I'll also be back for a video for the Canada game. Really not look forward to it, but it is what it is. Hopefully, we get a result out of that, kind of rectify what happened against the USA. Yeah, I just wanted to do a video on this guy. Obviously, this game, this kid's doing really well at the moment, so long may that continue. And I'll be back for the next game. So take it easy, guys. Adios.